Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Yes, indeed, here on Minibrunn. Now, we got the results back from our soil sampling of our new grassy field. And it looks like we've got, well, sandy loam, and a little bit of clay on one edge. Interesting. pH, yeah, not so good. Okay, so we are going to want to give it a little lemon or lime or whatever we got kicking around. Whoo! Alright, it could also use, that's just nasty. Could also use a fertilization. So, I think we're going to tend to that because it doesn't take the old grass long before the old grass is long and ready to harvest yet again. Yeah, we're gonna need a lime, so let's do that first. Okay, there's not much in there. Do I have... what is this? That's fertilizer, isn't it? Yeah, liquid too. Okay. Now, is there an actual... oh, press M for map, because that's Farm Sim. I don't see... I don't see an actual lime, do you? No. Alright. Looks like we'll be... wasn't there a place out by the pigs? I'm gonna go and check before I go to the store and buy the wee little boxes of lime and, you know, do all of that. Let's just go and have a quick check. I know there's nothing labeled that way, but there's something out there and it's not labeled anyway, so... and if that turns out to be a waste, well, it's not like this is a huge map. We'll just drive around the corner and we'll be right back where we were anyways. So, do hope everybody is doing absolutely wonderful. And, one of those sort of days start to my day today. That's a funny looking crop growth pattern. Decided I would do some laundry. And yeah, went down at about, I don't know, 7 o'clock this morning. Fired everything in the washer, got it all going. Went down an hour later, grabbed it all out, threw it in the dryer, only to realize the dryer is broken. Okay, what do we got here? Are any of these lime? The very first one, aha! I knew I'd seen such a thing. I didn't put these here, by the way, these are part of the map. So, yeah. Of course, by the time you discover that, you got a hamper full of wet clothes. So yeah, I had to dig out my old drying racks and do it that way. So now I'm gonna have all that wet laundry hanging in there for the next 3 days or so. I can still get through there. No, I'm not here to dump off lime. There we go. I thought there was a place I could bulk buy it like that. Nice. It's a bit of a drive, but it could be worse. Ooh, that hill's a grunt. I'll bet you this spreader's kind of a heavy unit. Because we've only got 9,000 liters of lime on board. But yeah, like I say, looking at that thing, it's probably got a good weight to it. Easy to roll, but probably pretty hefty tongue weight, eh? Considering how far back those wheels are, like compared to the load. Okay. I should have just... I thought for some reason we were going back to the farm. That, whoa, would not be the case. Got away with that. Turned out. Dang. These are tight roads. Come on, Fluffy. Get on with it. Aha. Look out. Major catastrophe. Oh, are you serial? Come on. Come on, Trua. What are you doing? Something will trigger you back onto your wheel, surely. No? How about reverses? No? Oh. No? Alright, well. There you go. Dang it. Oh, what the heck are we doing here? Now we're going the wrong way completely. Sorry, first time behind the wheel. You know how it goes. Came out to drive a tractor, and instead the tractor drove me. Alright, well, hey, we're here. Incident free. Or so we're going to report. Alrighty. Wonder how big a fan this thing's going to make. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Well. That was, only slightly traumatic. Why is it I got a feeling we're going to need another load to do this field? But that's always the way it is, isn't it? Or you'd hope so. That smart aleck that thinks he can beat the system by cutting across somewhere you're not supposed to go. Yeah, and then crashes to a halt, or there's a cop parked on the corner. That happens more often. Yeah, by the time we're done with this field, it's going to give us muchos grass. Like, this is going to be the envy of the town, I tell you what. The absolute envy of the town. Is that poking up out of the middle of our field of white here? Holy. Some interfering green globules. Oh, that is an annoying tree. Good lord. Say, look at me, look at me. Yeah, it's that tree. It is that tree indeed. How are we doing here? 65%. Well, I'm impressed. I am impressed. I don't know what the conditions are that set the amount the lime spreads, but I'm pretty sure I've had far worse results on other maps. You know? I had to get through there in a hurry. Traffic was coming from the other direction too, so we didn't have a lot of time to turn around. Hopefully I didn't get too much lime on that guy's car. Bah! But we might just have enough. Maybe a little bit less generous, or we're going to end up going back for a trailer full just to do a half a row or something. So we might be able to squeeze the whole thing out here if I'm careful. Okay, all you people across the road, hold your breath. Whee! Being a bit too generous again. How are we doing? Ooh, we're down to a third. Well, we've got less than a third of the field to go, so this might work. I'm pretty sure we don't have the extensions for this thing either. I think we could make it a little bit bigger if we find this field is a few hundred liters lacking or something. I don't think the upgrade is that expensive. We already have the main gear, right? Hard time finding a point of reference to keep us straight. You can usually pick out some sort of subtle line or something on the field, and I find that really helps. So I appreciate... I've noticed recently, although the views are way down, but oh well, that's that's YouTube for you. But I have noticed a lot more of you are actually hitting the like button. That's really appreciated, guys. It really is. Okay, you're gonna make that difficult. We'll just have to do something else, won't we? Now, are we in a position? No, I don't think it'll fill that whole thing quite, eh? Let's see how we make out here. Oop, come on, tractor. Come on, there we go. Oh, we're just gonna make it. 10, 9. Dixie, don't snore so loud. 7. Come on. Well, I think this this lime spreader is going to meet all our needs. Look at that. We still have 5%. I just want to go down to the other end there and see how badly I weebled and wobbled and fell down and such. Wow, there's a nice golden field of wheat, or grain of some form. Might have been barley. Well, it's not too bad. It's a little bit of a, hey, what's this right here? But beyond that, oh, why didn't it turn on? Because you pressed the wrong key. Hello? What's going on here? It's even showing as being on, but... Oh, there we go. What? What's going on? Ah, well. I don't know. It's going a little bit woozy. Alright, let's go home. It's not a British map. Oh, pity. Whoa, pity. There we go. Back under control. It's all good. Alright. That's half the battle. Sure, turn, you monkey. There you go, eh? That's just poor. You can't get the rear wheels of the tractor in there. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Next. Oh, that's probably still got... weed whacker in it, doesn't it? And there's this. How much of their weed whacking fluid have you got? Some. So... I thought it'd be back a little further. Okay. There we go. Now, let's trade it over. For some fert. Let's go see if we've got any kicking around at the shop. I'd rather have a full tank. That is not a small field. So, look both ways. Bah. I would assume the person coming this way is looking anyway, so... Good enough. As long as one of us is, it should work, right? Of course. Of course. Well, we've got some liquid something in there. Lots of it, actually. Whee! That's herbicide. There we go. There's a little bit of fertilizer right there. So... there we go. You see the filler cap thing on the side there, right on the left side? That actually lifts up to let you know that you're in range. Now watch, when I pull away, it goes back down. That's pretty cool. But that's how I know that I'm actually there. Is it getting... it is. It's getting dimish. Well, well, well. Yeah, see, I knew it was the fault of that trailer. When I do it with just the tractor, I'm fine. Woo! Sheesh. Okay. This looks like a job for morning. Yeah. I'm thinking. But I'm thinking we've got just enough time. Just enough. Alright. Hit it, boys. There we go. This is going to be the best grass field. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I don't know why those soil samples took so long. You'd think for $900 it would be a little quicker. Well, $100 a sample, right? It's a pretty big field. They do want you to cover as much of it as you can, so... Of course, that's probably because they know it's got such a small ring in diameter compared to most farmers' properties. Oh, yeah. There's that pretty tree again. First it's look at me. Now it's look at my trunk. Yeah. We know what it's on about. So I tried the Icarus beta this morning for a little while. The event they wanted to host apparently isn't happening, the desert, which is fine because one thing that's well, I suppose once the actual game releases this will stop, but I guess they've been keeping all of the like tech points and stuff that you may have earned in the other beta weekends. And although you start without anything filled in, you start with all the points that you've gained to fill them in, right? So in other words, you get to basically, as soon as you land, go into your tech tree, put all the points in, and boom, you can build, right? And I think basically people that were, I was reading one YouTuber's result with logging in, and their level 25 character got bumped to a level 30. So, but yeah, wow, what a, it's a little bit of a glitchy, buggy mess, to be honest with you. I'm not that impressed, even for early access. And from what I'm reading in the forums and such, it seems that this iteration is far worse than most of what's come before it. That doesn't help. I can't see those lines anymore. There we go. So yeah, I don't know if I'll return it before I get my 2 hours in, or whether I'll just sort of tuck it away in that, you know, early access thing, and we'll see you when you're closer to release. But I don't know. I probably will hang on to it and just, like I said, wait until there's been substantially more work done on it. I'm not exactly running exotic kit here, so I do welcome optimization in games because my gear kind of needs it. Although, hey, I ran the PC health check, and now that I've actually upgraded my motherboard and CPU, I passed the test for Windows 11. Yeah. but I'm not going to rush out the door and Scooby that one onto the machine. I know it's available. I think you can actually grab it from Microsoft now, but I'm going to wait till the early adopters have finished smashing their faces into their keyboards and pulling their hair out. I'm way too old for that kind of stress. But yeah, it does meet all of the requirements. There's no video requirement, right? So, and that's where this machine definitely falls behind. I'm running an old Radeon RX 590. I mean, it does have 8 gigs of video RAM. GDDR5, I believe, is what the R90 runs. So, it's certainly more capable than the card I replaced, which was a 1050 Ti. Not a bad card, but 4 gigs of RAM compared to 8. And I believe the 1050 Ti might actually be running GDDR4. So maybe end up be a little slower, a little looser. Alright, well, we finished this basically just in time, as it's generally about 8 o'clock that I call her a night here on the farm. Just because it's dark. And with the brightness of the lights of modern tractors and their extended gear, you can very easily screw up the circadian rhythms of your plants and animals by having lights that so very well mimic daytime, Alright, we should have some kind of headlights on. It's probably like the law or something this time of night. They probably tell us we should have our beacons going too, but beacon schmeekins. I'm not actually hauling anything, it's part of the tractor. Now that line spreader, that I should have had beacons on for. Even though it was daytime. Hey, there we are. All of our hard work is starting to pay off. Our field has sprouted wee greeny bits. Yeah, I like to have the gate closed at night. Well, there we are. And boom chakalaka boom. Alright. Okay, well, no big payoffs expected tonight. $1,024, eh? Wow. Okay. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. What a lovely day here on the farm. Looks like we're expecting a little bit of rain in a couple hours. That's always good, isn't it? Yes. Here we go. What the heck we got going here? Oh, it didn't plant over the first row, eh? Well. Oh, How far did I go? Oh, way too far. Well, we'll just call it companion planting and go from there. Ooh, I thought I saw the first couple drops. No, it's not quite here. Coming though, that's for wandered off into the field. It is for sure coming. How's the woolly crunchies today? Y'all ready to get wet? Yeah? Right on. It's gonna rain pretty soon. How's your bale of grass doing? 1,065 liters. A little bit of a cleanup needed. Let's go check on the big bovines. Uh-oh. Hello. Good, good. You know you're eating like dirt, huh? Whatever. Whatever. Uh-huh. I've told you, no meetings larger than 3 cows. I don't trust you guys. Alright. Well, everything looks pretty good here, so I think we will call the episode for now. Alright. I brushed in some... I put down grass seed on some of the patches that weren't... I've missed a couple spots. Some of the big ugly patches that we had here. And along here. Like I said, I've missed a couple of spots. We still need to patch it up a little bit, but it's a lot better. It's a lot better. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, again, don't forget to hit that like button. As so many of you have been hitting it lately. I do appreciate that. Till next time, though, this has been Species 7. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now. That rain's a-coming. Those idiots up in their balloons. Yeah, that can't be fun.